Ashkeepers Legacy is a real tabletop RPG show for adults who choose to never grow up. But that does mean our shenanigans may not be appropriate for younger viewers and listeners. From colorful words to emotional highs and lows to fart and phallic jokes, we will hit it all. So please enjoy responsibly, like coffee or beer or buying dice. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, friends, to Detention Gaming! Woo! This is episode 31 of Ashkeepers Legacy Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Welcome back. I'm going to pass it to Joanna for the continuation of our announcements.
Wait, what? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube, TikTok, Discord. Is that all the things? I'm always doing Instagram. Don't
You
forget
always
Instagram.
forget Instagram.
I do. No, usually it's TikToks.
You sure about
Like
that?
and subscribe to us, please. Thank you. Back to you, Dom.
Thanks. Our content broadcasts weekly on Saturday afternoons. Sunday afternoons.
I'll take over that
This-
part too next time.
This has been happening.
Sunday
Pacific
afternoons.
Standard
I fixed it in my script. I read
Sunday
it
at
wrong.
6 p.m.
6
Sunday,
p.m.
Sunday, Sunday.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yep.
I'll take that part too. Don't forget to watch us on Sundays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but it also airs after so you can catch up on any episodes you may have missed. Now back to you.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
if you
good.
want to just
I'm
finish
good.
out the
no,
announcements,
no.
that would be great.
No. You're good. I
Alright,
think that's all the
you-
announcements.
It is!
Yes.
That is all the announcements. So, without further ado, I'm going to recap the events of last session, jump right back into tonight's session. So, last time on Ashkeepers Legacy, our heroes returned home after their exhausting expedition out on regional patrols, taken to the infirmary to be seen and cared for and restored to a healthy state. You were summoned to report to the council and question your captives. And you learned some valuable intel on the new organization and their operations in the region. We resume our story as the party has gathered for dinner and drinks after a very long and eventful day. So we are inside of Fate's End Tavern. The smell of fresh mead and old stained wooden furniture and fresh fires in the hearths and fireplaces and the subtle kind of droplets of a mixture of rain and snow outside kind of cascading down the windows and that kind of like earthy kind of scent and the greenery of plants growing within the tavern. And it's you all, Sam, who's bringing you out food and drinks from the counter, and a few other wayward adventurers who are coming and going, and other guild members. And you see Hugo, Serena, some other familiar faces who are all kind of hanging out together. But at this moment, you have your respective space to eat and decompress after recent events.
Come on, you got a little blood break.
No. Thanks.
I'm gonna need a major bath after. How are you doing?
Well, I don't even know.
You got. That was really scary.
I'm really tired of waking up at the end of the fight. like to actually see one finish sometime. Why are you staring?
You want to train with me tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Do you have a death wish?
I mean,
If
everything
anyone
I
has
do
a-
is a death wish.
If anyone has a death wish here, it's Armand.
What? Why?
Why?
I think we're pretty well matched.
Oh, are you thinking I can't take her?
I promise not to get big.
Yeah, you have a fair fight. Yeah, you have a fair fight.
I was just saying because this guy never takes a break.
Also, doesn't know how to hold
Wait,
back.
what kind of? I mean, like training. Like I don't.
Like working out, right?
yeah, like
Yeah, I
working out,
wasn't
yeah.
planning on sparring.
Yeah, I was planning on sparring.
I
What the
knew
hell?
that.
Did you?
Yeah, this guy was jumping with his weapon at camp. It was a whole thing.
Anyway, yes, I will work out with you tomorrow.
Awesome.
What time?
Early.
Okay.
That's not a time.
I'll come get you.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, good plan.
Sam eventually walks over and he has drinks for those who are drinking. Your respective drinks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also gonna ask him for a bag of ice to rest to like put on my knuckles because I just beat a man to shit.
He's like, "Oh yeah, certainly. I'll go grab that from the back. I'll just a moment. Some ice." He scampers off. You know.
Armand, you're not. Well, like, have you actually been in a fist fight before? You never enter the head. Your hands wouldn't look as bad if you actually knew where to.
I mean, they don't look bad. It's just
I feel like you're being kind of hard on Armand.
yeah, you kind of being a dick.
I wouldn't say a dick. I said
Sorry, I'm a bit salty at the moment. I've been made a liar.
Oh, because you made promises you couldn't keep.
I got any promises.
what happened in that at the
Yeah.
questioning because I feel very out of the loop.
Carrot, stick. Very big stick. Carrot,
I don't understand that analogy.
He's saying good cop, bad cop.
Oh,
tell you.
I mean, looking at my knuckles, yeah, I kind of bad copped it a little.
Are they alive?
Yeah.
Barely.
I mean, that's good.
Do we need to send medic?
No. Basically, Tom just offered them like a place to stay in the Grove and like freedom if they
A
gave us
second
info.
chance?
And
Prove 'em-
instead, they're getting kind of the shaft.
Because nobody told me what I claimed to do.
Who said they're getting the shaft?
Jax.
So much for being power and redemption.
We should talk to the council.
Mm-hmm.
So then why are we sitting here?
Because council is in session, or I'd be busting on my door.
When are they next in session? Tom?
You have no idea.
Nobody.
I expect you to know these things.
What am I always?
You're the oldest.
You're the
So?
oldest.
I'm only here half the time.
You've been here kind of full time lately.
Fair.
Agreed.
Lately.
I nominate Tom as the council knower.
What do I have to do?
Tom is now official council knower.
Convene the council.
Right now, the only council that's convened is the council of idiots.
Okay.
Feel like chief among them.
Sam returns with your ice in bags.
Hey Sam,
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
you
Hi.
only happen to know when the council meeting is next meeting, right?
Oh no, they don't tell me those kinds of things. I haven't heard anything recently.
You know who would know?
Who?
Your mom.
So what about? So here's the question: if
Don't
their-
ask questions I don't know the answer to, Tom.
Their mom's on the council. They should be the council knower.
You've already been promoted.
I would like a motion.
Motion denied.
I mean that's fair. I'm not necessarily your favorite person at the moment.
What
I
did
need
you
But
do?
also you have to wear orders.
Well, I mean, I was kind of stubborn about my arm.
Oh, really?
That's a shock.
This is my surprise face.
It's called acknowledgement and growth.
Oh, you definitely grew something back.
I'm really sorry about. I don't know.
What? Why are you sorry?
Oh, because I really ratted you out.
I kind of told you to.
Yeah, but
So you ain't got nothing to be sorry for.
I may have let some of my frustrations with what your choice was out to your mom.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I was the one
Okay.
going to
As long as it all ended up good.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. Just
I kind of felt like an ass afterwards, and I just wanted to apologize.
I'm the
Yeah.
ass here.
you're good.
Okay.
So wait, but you want me to go get my mom?
Yeah.
You don't need to get her, but you could ask her a question.
If only she was in sight, then I could just. But
Right now? Do I need to do that right now? Because I'm kind of hungry.
yeah, can we just have a night right now?
Alright. If these people are gonna be hurt in some way, I don't know how much time we have.
Wait, were they gonna be hurt?
I don't know what's
Kill
going
'em.
on.
Kiln?
They're going to kill him.
Which you know as to be the planar prison, almost like a fiery version of Azkaban. In the plane of fire, that's where the guild has sent all of their villains and enemies that were captured alive for the last decade or so. Because you can't hold a great host of prisoners in the Grove. There's nowhere to keep them other than the cells, and you have maybe a dozen of those. So, and they'll see some usage. So,
Well-
yeah, the kiln is what the prison is known as.
Crap.
Yeah.
Maybe we
There's
should
one.
go.
Yeah. You know, there's one of them just there off of bad luck. You should at least kill it. Good for you. The other two I need to give after us to share about. One of them tries to make my keys. I need those.
Well, do you want to just go then? Because
Thought we were eating.
yeah, but if they're
Well, three of us
moving
could eat.
fast,
And
I'll just go. I'll go. Fine, I get what you're saying.
we could eat in shifts
And just rotate.
multitask of what we would need to
Rotate
get
who
done.
sits at the
I'm too
table.
upset now. I'm gonna go.
Go walk it off.
I will walk it off and I will find some answers.
Okay. So, where are you going?
To head to Grandma.
Okay. So you're heading to the Wildercrest Lodge.
Yep.
All right. So you leave your companions at the table to their food and drink, and you head out into the cold, into the thoroughfares of the Warriors Grove, and you snake out into the residential ward and find your grandparents' lodge. You see some light shining from within, some candlelight, and you see what you think is maybe your grandfather, who's doing something outside. You actually see him on top of the roof in the kind of the wooden slats in a wild shape. He's currently in his snow leopard form. He's like cleaning out what look like the gutters and like built up of snow that's falling down with the large paws. And you don't see your grandmother anywhere in sight. You assume she's probably within.
Okay. I'm gonna get one of my palmed arrows, where it's like the rubber,
Okay.
from practice,
Mhm.
and shoot it up at a stack of like the snow to help get it off. Is that what
Okay.
he's doing?
Yeah.
He's getting off. Yeah, I'll try and shoot it to get his attention too.
Cause of me.
Go ahead and make a attack roll for me with
Yeah.
your bow.
Let's use the new one.
That was.
That
I know it.
is a 12.
12. So you knock the arrow, take aim, and loose, and the arrow shoots through the air, careening close in the area of where you were aiming, but misses the roof by about a foot and shoots over the lodge out of view. And your grandfather, who's on the perched up on the rooftop, just sees the arrow go whizzing by, just kind of turns and bears the fangs in the wild shape and turns curiously and sees you, and just kind of like stops and prowls over to the edge of the rooftop looking down. She was like, "What was that for?"
Is Grandma home?
"Yes, she is within."
Okay.
"Did you just shoot me?"
I mean, it was a bludgeoning arrow. It wasn't gonna hurt you. I was trying to shoot for the snow and I missed. A flake got in my eye. It's fine. Everything would have been fine. I'm sorry.
He just raises a snow leopard brow.
I was trying to be
with
funny.
some concern. He just kind of nods. It's like, right. She's within.
I'll work on my jokes next time. I'm sorry.
Just refrain from shooting me, even if it wasn't sharp.
Okay.
He just kind of looks back with some concern, and he has that kind of like annoyed cat tail whip. Just kind of like turns around, goes and starts, clawing at more of the snow as it all falls off the rooftop. And as you go to walk into the door, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Bet you wish you were with Barbarian right now.
I'm
Crazy.
pretty good with Dex.
Yeah, but you have advantage.
But to be fair, didn't see it coming.
I think that's also a 12. It's just reversed.
Okay. As you approach the threshold of the large, kind of like elven architecture of this wooden lodge, like the nice doorway, so you go and you reach for the handle, a bunch of snow falls down on top of you, and you blink for a moment and just kind of look up, and you see the eyes of your grandpa staring down at you and just slink away from view.
Yeah. Should have seen that one coming. Alright. I'm gonna try and shimmy out and
Yeah, like the snow falls off of you. Yeah.
and then I'll head in and I'll wipe my boots off.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you open the door and you see all of the rugs, and there's like an indoor garden in the section of the entryway, and you see your mother who's walking around kind of in the main lodge space.
Mother?
Oh, I'm sorry, grandmother.
I was like,
I was about to be like Avery.
No,
I was
sorry.
like,
Oh, your ear.
Grandmother. Lady
oh,
Sylvana. She's currently reading a book and is just kind of in her evening dress and is just pacing. You could tell she's reading, but you've seen her like this before. She's in deep contemplation about something. She hasn't even taken notice of you, even though you're inside now.
I'll knock on one of the doorways, just to try and get her attention without startling her.
Mm-hmm.
She's not more of the one who I would joke with, so.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma, is now a bad time?
She paces past you, and she doesn't make eye contact or anything, but she turns to face you, even though she's down reading whatever it is she's reading, and speaks at you, and just like, "What is the matter? Is everything all right?"
Actually, no. What's happening with the prisoners?
She kind of closes the book and turns and walks away from you towards. She's like, "Please have a seat."
I'm gonna go in and do that.
And she goes and she sits in one of the matching chairs by the fire, and there's kind of just like a cushioned lounge, like a couch essentially, that's there for you to sit. And end table with some things. She's like, "Would you like some tea or anything, or are you not staying long?"
No, I don't think so. Not this time.
She just kind of like sits perched and like crosses her legs and looks at you with a bit of concern. It's like, "I'm all ears."
Really?
"Yes,
I think
you have my undivided attention."
the prisoners, I've heard that they're going to the kiln. Isn't that a little
is correct.
harsh?
They're murderers.
Okay, but technically I've murdered too.
Yes, but your murder was justified through the acts of you as your character and morals. These are roaming savages that are killing innocents.
Not from what I've been told.
And what have you been told, and from whom?
I mean, Armand and Tom spoke with them.
Yes, I was briefed on their questioning.
Okay.
Jack should be indicted for allowing such a thing to happen.
I mean, did
That
they...
goes against all code morals of the guild.
Is that really against code morals to get the full story?
Through brutality and barbarism? I would think so. But, again, that is another matter for the council to decide.
Okay, but now
Your companions are lucky they're not in cells themselves.
Fair.
That took quite a bit of negotiation to avoid.
Fair. But now knowing full story, is there a way that maybe at least the ones who are more, I don't know the word, but humbled or apologetic, the ones who I can't meta. I don't want to meta because I know that they had a life, but you didn't tell me.
I said the mage.
You said
the mage was the one. I was like, he was just there off of bad luck.
yeah.
The other two could go.
Honestly, other than like the mage, the other ones could have just like.
Okay.
It's rude. Whoever tried to take my liver, I need that.
Okay.
The brutality was justified.
I've heard at least one of them probably was more in the wrong place, wrong time situation. Can't we look at the full picture? That's all I'm asking, is for some consideration versus just a sentence.
There's further intelligence being gathered on the individuals and their histories and what they may or may not have done. A greater zone of truth magic was applied to each of the individuals with further questioning from both of the detectives.
Okay.
We are going to delegate in the morning and have a further conversation with the council about what we are going to do.
You guys aren't trained tomorrow.
Okay. Also, those detectives suck because Adora and I saw them earlier, and they're very, very bad at their job.
Elaborate on that.
Do I really need to?
You do. Why were you speaking to the detectives?
They spoke with us
About what?
about a fight between siblings.
Who?
Doesn't matter who.
It does matter. Were you and your brother fighting again?
No. Not me, but like.
Then who? Why such secrecy? And she just kind of glares at you.
Well, why was that even a matter to be detected on?
Because there's grave concern around you and your companions of recent night. And after the stunt your companion pulled, there's even greater concern.
I don't fully agree with all of the stunts that have been pulled either, but
But you are content enough to hide the truth.
I'm not hiding any truth. I'm just telling you, you could get better detectives. And also,
You still didn't answer my question.
you haven't answered any of mine.
What questions of yours did I not answer?
Why is this so tense?
I don't know yet. Come to think
I've
of
been
it, you might have answered.
extremely forthcoming.
Fine. Adora's brother came to visit, and he was just, I don't know, not himself, and they got in it, but it was just a scuffle, and they came and approached us like it was some big to-do.
Understood.
I understand we're in different positions than we were, and I understand that there's parts of us that have to grow up too. But we're not criminals,
No.
so we shouldn't be treated like them and accosted in the middle of the road as such.
We are members of this guild and we have certain things in place to maintain order and see that everything is protected and safeguarded, so then we're not operating as just agents of chaos.
Touché. I can think of another smart-ass comeback, but I won't.
Probably for the best.
What was it?
She just kind of looks back and goes, "Do you have any other questions?"
Have you heard from Mom and Dad?
No. I have not. Have you heard from your brother?
Yeah. He's doing really well.
Where is he?
I don't remember now, but he's happy.
That's what concerns me. I want to speak with him.
I'll let him know.
Please do.
I thought he would have visited. He didn't?
He's been avoiding me.
Why?
I'd like to know why.
Uh-oh.
He hasn't even talked to Grandfather?
Your grandfather has seen him. Any attempt that your grandfather's made to speak with him, he's been very distant. Too busy to talk.
Okay.
I fear he's up to something, and I worry that this may not be the place for him to conduct such business. I don't care if it's for some fancy school.
Wait, you think he's in trouble with a school?
I don't know what he's doing, but whatever it is, it's for himself. It's been kept very much under wraps, and the fact that you don't know concerns me even more.
Okay. I'll let him know, and I'll try and figure it out.
Vivian, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm very concerned. The winds have shifted in this grove as of late, and I feel this existential dread growing among the denizens of this grove. The very landscape itself, even though in the harshness of winter, is grown quite glooming. I have not been able to read into it more than that, but your father, or your grandfather, he's had very restful nights recently. Nature itself is being afflicted by something beyond our understanding. Could be nothing. Could be something.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. And the others.
I'll try and do better about keeping the presence of the guild and the guard up to standard.
I greatly appreciate that.
Thank you for keeping them out from behind bars.
No need to thank me. Just remember your training and continue to be my progeny and be example to other members of the guild. You're the best I've got right now.
Okay. No pressure.
Yes, pressure. Embrace that. It can create the most beautiful things. She just kind of looks at the diamond on her ring.
And I'm gonna go get something to eat. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime. She goes and picks up the book that she was reading before and opens it.
Can I see what the title is at least?
Yeah. Go ahead and, well, I imagine it's like a tome, so it might not have like an inscribed title
okay.
on it. But go ahead and make a, let's say, perception check. You can see the text, and it's in Elven, so you can read it.
A 3.
3. You have no idea.
It's a book.
It's a book.
It seems to
It's
be
pretty
a
color.
rather old tome, you know,
Okay.
dark, kind of stained parchment, and what looks like handwritten text. That, you know, it looks more of an informal book.
It's not
written
for
in Elven.
leisure.
You don't know. It doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head, I'm gonna head out.
Okay. So you take your leave back out into the grove. Okay. Where are you heading from there? Back to the tavern?
Towards, the tavern.
Okay. Meanwhile, back at the tavern.
I think
Eating
we're all
and
just
drinking.
eating.
Yeah.
We have not a care in the world.
Nope.
We have no good slumbering.
Mhm.
Just drinking ale, eating good food, minding my business.
Of those of you drinking, go ahead and make Constitution saving throws for me.
My favorite.
I thought you were saying my face.
Favorite.
Nope.
Are you drunk?
I'm drunk.
Okay.
Well,
I don't even need to know what the DC. I know I'm drunk.
What'd you get?
Total 8.
Okay.
So not one?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely inebriated. Feeling it.
12.
12. You're
12.
also feeling it. You all are really feeling it tonight. The
we're-
three of
we're
you
having
are
a
lost
good
in
old
the
time.
sauce. Yeah.
We're having a good old time
Yeah.
right now,
Drink to
guys.
make merry.
Yeah.
I feel a lot better, guys.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Are you sure you should be drinking after major surgery?
Ooh.
I feel like it's fine.
They didn't say
Here,
I
let me.
wouldn't.
I poke his face. Can you feel this?
I mean, yeah, but the surgery was on this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
I tackled Tom to the ground.
Okay.
In defense of whatever he just did.
Okay.
What did you just do?
Yes, yeah.
Your
Just an arm hit in the shoulder.
Does he need to make a roll for that?
I mean, it wasn't an unarmed strike like you're brawling, and then I mean, you were like, we're not in
It
combat.
was
so.
a sucker punch. But Adora then football tackled Tom to the ground.
And being inebriated,
Yeah.
naturally you are struck and knocked prone out of your seat, and Adora tackles you to the ground.
I'm like, hey!
If we need checks, we can roll checks.
No,
but
I think I'm just like
yeah.
immediately like super annoyed, but I'm trying to keep my cool right now.
I'm just like, I want to pin him down like Nala pinned Simba.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey!
Okay.
Why?
She was happy.
Okay. But you get under Armand's skin all the time. And I don't think we should do that. I think we should have fun. And honestly, smacking somebody twice your size while they're drinking post-surgery is probably not the smartest plan.
Alright, fine. Come try to get right up underneath, was placing it on my shoulders and just kick her up over him.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check for me. And based on how this check goes, we'll see what you need to roll, if anything. It is with disadvantage because you are poisoned.
12.
He's
12.
stretching.
And you are having a really hard time trying to force Adora
I just
off
imagine
of
him like,
you.
huh, and then just like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just look back down at him.
Oh yeah.
really? I get up.
Dora's no longer on top of you.
What kind of giants are you? It ain't Cloud.
I crack my knuckles. Like, it's impressive.
I'm just eating and drinking and trying not to lose my temper.
Mm-hmm.
I like brush myself off, check my chalk bag, adjust my hair.
Okay.
Oh.
Expecting Vivian to walk in.
My face goes red because I've been drinking.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Which, by the way, bro, what you gonna do about that?
Armand, can we talk about this?
About what exactly?
You know.
I don't know.
Comes from Abraham and a punch for the dead arm. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to get back together with Vivian or not?
Oh boy. What did I talk? We talked about this. We talked about this.
We said we wouldn't meddle when they're
There's
together.
a lot you don't know. And it's complicated.
I told you.
I'm not saying that like know the details of shit, but basically the gist is we know you two were like a couple. She fucked up. But do you want her back?
Sounds like you've been talking to Vivian.
Mm-hmm. Es mi hermana.
Oh.
Okay?
my sister.
Come on, shut up.
I think that the answer to that question should be between me and Vivian.
Ergo,
Fair.
I eat henceforth from everyone. Shut up.
Fair. But the way I see it is, you either want to be with somebody or you don't. And if you want to be with somebody, you kind of got to make it happen.
And you know this from your wealth of relationship knowledge.
Oh, I'm like stupid when it comes to like relationships. I don't know how I managed to get a sister,
I'm still trying to figure that out.
but I was honest, and it worked.
Trust.
When it
I'm
comes to
a-
relationships, it's way more complicated than you think.
Trust. I'm not the one that struggles with honesty.
Are you saying I should give her a good kick in the ass?
I'm saying that whatever's going to happen is between me and Vivian, and there's a lot of strings to untangle.
Fair.
Fair.
But do you want her?
Drop it, kid.
I just drink my ale.
Okay.
It's your
She
one
wants
relationship you think you're...
She wants her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but don't... Shut up. Let the ship fix itself.
I
Eventually.
missed
you-
the I was gonna say the nautical puns.
Oh gosh, the Harbor Master.
Harbor Master.
Yeah.
Let the ship prepare itself.
Yeah. At this point, you return
Cool.
to the tavern. Out
And
of
now
the
it's
cold.
just awkward silence.
Yeah,
as
you
I
see
drink
them all
my
sitting
ale.
there, and they're like looking
And
at
I'm
each
looking
other,
like
and they're
I'm
not
looking,
talking.
Like, very like drunkenly smug.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed something.
Armand's got in one relationship, and he thinks he's the know-it-all of all relationships.
Oh no, I don't.
You and Armand have gotten pretty close.
What?
I said nothing.
Hey,
He seems to know a lot.
I said nothing.
hey, you guys smell
sure?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You passively can tell that they have. You see the empty cups on the table, and the mugs, and drinking horns, and yeah.
Well, I got the information we needed,
I
but I
know.
mean, I don't think that it's going to be constructive if I tell you now.
Here's the thing. Here's a good old-fashioned Fey wisdom. You typically want to talk about an idea twice. Once drunk, once sober. And if it's a good idea in both instances, it's a good idea altogether.
Well, if you're trying
That's
to,
very stupid Fey information.
But actually, kind of brilliant. Because-
Doesn't tell you straight.
There's two of you, right? And if they agree, then that's smart.
No.
There's drunk you, and there's sober you.
Exactly.
I'm going to go get food.
Get a drink and catch up.
Food and Sam.
Sam's like, of course, coming right up.
Thank you.
Yeah. He gets you your desired meal. And do you get a drink?
I think after her conversation with her grandma and seeing that she's coming back and they're already drunk, probably not.
Okay. Then yeah.
Someone
brings you
needs
your
to have
food.
the brains.
Yep. hmm
Congrats.
You're
Eve.
given your food, and you return.
For once,
to
it's
see-
not me.
see
I
your
get
companion.
a drink that looks like it could be a drink, but I don't need to say what's in it, so.
One virgin
Okay.
mojito.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Cool.
Sit back down with your companions.
So the info.
Council is meeting tomorrow. They did run a zone of truth spell. The same thing.
Ugh, I hate those.
On each prisoner.
Oh, good. Listen to my advice.
So tomorrow they'll discuss on the punishment, but I did find out the time. You two, I don't know what happened, but by the looks of your knuckles, it was not pleasant with the council. Grandma had to really pull some strings to keep you both out
What
from
did I
behind
do?
bars.
That's the one. Each one. It was weird.
I mean,
I did my face it, made deals, and point I wasn't told what I could better with.
and I only, like, interrogated one guy.
With your fists?
He was being a fucking asshole.
Twat.
With your fists?
Barely.
These.
Shows.
Think of the headbutting there once.
No, it wasn't a headbutt. It was just
Well-
a fist.
We are the guard now for the Ashkeepers, and Grandma made it very clear that we have a standard to uphold.
To be fair,
Any-
they didn't
Let
tell
me
us.
talk. Any future shenanigans like this, and it's not gonna go over as well anymore.
I mean, you give us all
So
the
I guess
information.
it kind of may have been a good thing we didn't get my mom. Because if they're pissed, they're gonna kill me.
Sure.
But I mean, like, what else are we supposed to do? Like, I know my mothers have done worse.
I don't know. I guess
Trust me, I would have done worse without a backup.
And you know what? Look, Jax could have, like, stopped me. He walked the fuck away.
He
walked
watched.
away.
he's in trouble too. It's different now than it was when our parents were here. There's more people. There's more eyes. Now there's outsiders that are watching the guild that, I don't know. We have the detectives who are supposedly the ones who interrogated the, or they're doing the investigation. I told Grandma they're kind of crap.
Oh, the detectives are crap.
Why detectives?
Oh, Adora and I got accosted by detectives.
For what?
Family matter.
Family matter.
Do I
Vivian's
need to go
right.
check on the kneecaps?
No. Vivian's right, though. Our parents stood this place up. It was a lawless time. From the stories I've heard from my moms, it's not the same as it is now. And we can't. Oh. And we can't live by that example. We have to do better.
I like having fun too.
I'm not saying it was fun. Definitely saying it was justified.
Probably, but just have to do it differently now.
He's trying to start talking shit about our parents. You know how much my mama's boy this guy is.
And
He knew our parents?
no, he just started talking. Apparently, actually, he was
He was part of one of the
like he fought alongside them, like during the whole Barovia,
invasion.
Belterel, and look what that ended up. And he was talking mad smack. Puto.
We still have to be better. We're part of the guard now. It holds weight.
And when
Lot of
talking doesn't get you anywhere, what else are you supposed to do? Because believe me, there was a lot of talking that went on, and I bit my tongue.
Quite literally.
You're supposed to leave it to somebody who can get the answers and not take it upon yourself.
They told us to get the answers.
Supposedly
And we
you
got
weren't even
'em.
supposed to be there.
Wait, what?
Didn't they tell us to
Isn't
go
that what she
interrogate
meant?
the
That they
guys?
weren't supposed to be there.
Nope, just
Oh.
that.
The way it was
The
handled.
way it was
Okay,
handled
never mind.
was not
Scratch
acceptable.
that. It never happened. I didn't say that.
Delete.
Delete.
Girl out. Delete. Well, if they didn't want you done that way, they should have told us how to do it.
mean, if I'm gonna get in trouble for it, I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
I think it's already passed. I think what is done has been done. I think moving forward, we need to be better.
Agreed.
Well, this is to my buzz.
Sorry. Yeah. And I'm just gonna go sit at the bar and eat my mac and cheese.
Oh, you're not gonna sit, like, with us?
No, I need to clear my head a little bit.
Rude?
I just watch her go.
Yeah.
Just like sip my ale.
Okay.
Follow.
Yeah.
Follow.
What happened to not getting involved?
No, this is friend to friend thing. Not that. This idiot.
It's always gonna be that on some level.
Go sit with your bestie. He needs help.
I like stand up. I like scoot my chair back. Stand up. And I just shove Tom as hard as I can.
Yeah.
And then I walk to the bar.
Okay. And you were just sitting in the chair on the ground, sideways, horizontal, and the girl walks past. Yeah.
You deserve that.
Yes, but I know I deserve that.
So you walk over. The door approaches and sits beside you.
Hi.
Hi.
What were you talking about when I...
Oh, not important.
Sounded kind of important.
I was just saying, Armand seems to know a lot about things Armand really should know about. So I like lean against the bar. Like I turn around and I lean against the bar with my elbow,
Yeah.
and I just like look at Vivian. Like, so we were together, and you fucked up.
I mean, it's not been a secret.
Yeah, but nobody knew what happened.
We had watched together and I didn't give details, but I did.
I didn't know you still. It weighed heavy on you still.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, up until recently, I thought you meant it.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
I really do want to tell you everything.
I am all ears.
I can't say it here. There's too many ears.
That's fair.
You say that like Sam like drops something. And he like walks, he like bumps into the counter and like moves away out of
Smooth
sight.
Sam.
Subtle.
Yeah. He doesn't say anything, he just walks away. Like he was in earshot, but like that I think that that like catches him in the act a little bit and he's like, oh.
Like proven.
Yeah.
Dropping some leaves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you know where I am most of the time. You know how to find me.
Okay. Are you guys still gonna try and go into the council meeting?
I mean, you just said it was tomorrow. You didn't tell us.
Tomorrow morning.
But my workout.
Oh no.
I think it's important that we're there.
Okay. I mean it. We really have to knuckle down on our behavior. Grandma reminded me of the pressure that we're under.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of been my whole thing since the beginning. I just got tired of repeating myself.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're right.
I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Feeling all right?
I am. I will be.
Okay.
You?
I will be.
Do you feel more secure with the stuff we got?
We weren't gonna mention that, remember?
That's right. Never mind. Too many ears.
Too many years.
Okay.
So I like push off the bar. See you at the council meeting.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Make sure the other two know.
Okay.
I walk by the table and I like bang the table real hard. Like, tomorrow. If we're gonna work out, it has to be very early.
No, I'm gonna get you up.
Okay. I just like 2-finger salute, leave the tower.
Are there any other orders of business before we close out the night?
No, I think I'm just gonna go home to my funeral.
Okay.
How many times have I like gone to like my funeral in this
Yeah.
game so much?
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
You return home to a quiet house.
Ah, great.
Everyone is in bed,
Okay.
including, you assume, your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Assume.
She does not awake or up and about. At least
Yeah,
she's not
smell
outside of her
ozone
room.
there.
Yeah. And I mean, it was fairly late when you returned home. Like y'all's dinner and drinks and everything after you were very long away day. It's very exhausting for you all, and you're quite tired. Some of you still shaking off some exhaustion at this point. At least a point of it. And yeah, so no funeral to be had.
Okay.
Yet.
Thank God. I'm gonna go straight to bed then.
Yeah.
Gotta get up early.
Let's see. So make sure you get the long rest in.
Oh,
Yes.
Your HP's up.
long
You get
rest,
the benefits of the
long
level 4
rest,
level up.
Long
Your
rest.
spell slots are all back. Long rest abilities are back. Exhaustion is gone if you have a point. If it's a point, is gone with the long rest.
Cool.
Come get her something to do before bed.
He has something he wants to do before bed.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's going to make it way down to the undergrowth.
Oh.
Why?
You just see a mushroom. Crack a mushroom or something.
Okay. So
How about you don't and we say you did?
Fine. Theoretically.
So you're heading down into the undergrowth. Where are you accessing the undergrowth from? You know of one entrance point. Well, actually, you know of two, but one of them collapsed.
The one that was closest is Shitaki's farm.
Oh, so actually, you know three. One is in the barracks through the secret entry
Mm-hmm.
in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is in the tunnel in the Stormborn home cave. And then the other one was by the wall, but that was the one that collapsed that you all escaped through.
He is
Some
going
time ago, so.
down the one in the barracks because that leads to Shitaki's farm. He's going to go talk to Shitaki.
Yeah, and that one would lead you right to that. So you enter the barracks. There's a few people up, some folks changing shifts on the guard shift for the night, and you walk down to the barracks, down to the cells, and you see a few guards that were appointed and they're just keeping watch. And you see the empty cell at the end, which is the secret lowering section, the secret entrance. The guards do stop you. I just gotta see who is on watch right now for the Grove.
You have a whole list.
I have. Okay, interesting. You turn and see this large, bulking, kind of hulking, armored individual who you've seen a few times, but their head is completely wrapped in this elaborate, cool-looking headdress, and you see the piercing, kind of pupilless, sleek eyes staring at you from the band of the head wrap, staring down at you, and you hear a voice, and it's kind of unsettling because it's coming from the individual, but it also is sourceless around you. And you just hear, The barracks are closed tonight. Turn back.
I gotta go talk to the mushroom.
On whose authority?
My own. Private.
I cannot allow you to pass.
Oh, you got another way I can go down there?
Written permission from Lady Sylvana.
I just need to go talk to the fucking mushroom.
And I'm just following orders.
Can you go follow him out the door?
No.
But, pal, I want to do. I just need to go talk to Sataki.
I know who you are.
Okay. I need to go talk to the mushroom.
They just blink and look back at you.
You're real helpful.
Just following orders. No one is to go to the Undergrove without written permission,
Since when?
since security has tightened up when we were attacked.
I'm just going to see Sataki.
I understand this, but you cannot pass without any written permission from the superior.
Heads out the door.
Okay. Walk away.
I would have asked for him to bring Shiitake up.
Okay, tell me to go down there specifically for something.
Okay.
Ooh, that's even scary.
So you go back up into the barracks and
Mm-hmm.
it's late. There aren't many people. You know, Sylvana's not in her space.
What's the other entrance? Oh yeah, Stormroom Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what? That was very...
After she just said.
Okay. So you head to the Stormborn Cave on the lake shore outside of the
We'll
grove.
tighten the ship as soon as I sink it.
I'm gonna sink the fucking ship.
Mm-hmm. Is that where you're heading?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's quite a walk outside of the walls and out into like the wilderness onto the lake shore. Eventually, you see the sun has set at this point, and the stars and the moon out above, and some clouds in the sky. It's kind of cold and chilly, especially now that it's night, being winter. You see some of the lake has begun to thaw, and there are still floating chunks of ice, but there is actually some water that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just walking along the sandy / rocky shore of the lake, and eventually see the outcropping and the light of the windows of the front of the Stormborn Cave, and the door closed. I assume you're home?
Yep.
So I imagine you're probably just now nearing the point of like jumping in bed and going
Yep.
to sleep for the night. Okay. And you hear a knock at the door?
I try and ignore it.
Okay. You jostle the handle and it's locked.
Vivian! I just need to use the secret passage. Please.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I'm just passing through.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
Tom, what did I just say?
Trust me. Can you just trust me?
The answer is no.
Oh,
Odd or even?
Oh,
No, my god.
Ooh, to the dice. To the dice.
It's even, it's a 6.
Okay, and?
And that means what?
That means she
No.
wasn't gonna let him in.
Okay.
You know I can pick this rock, right?
You know I can stab you.
Just gotta use the freaking passage. I
I
need to go
just
talk
got
to
yelled at by my grandmother for us not following the rules. Do you really think that I'm going to do this after she just called me her prized soldier? No. That is a lot of pressure, Tom. Please don't make me do this.
You don't have to do it, baby. You're not there.
I know. You also don't know what he's doing, so.
Yeah, he wants to go to the undergrowth, which the last time she was down there, trouble happened.
I just forgot the fucking mushroom.
Yep.
Why can't it wait till morning?
Because the guy inside my head doesn't want to wait until morning.
The what?
Strike growl comes through the door. That guy.
That guy doesn't want to wait
Oh.
until morning. Yeah.
Fine.
If I'm not back, at least you know where I went.
Do you at least know where you're going?
Yes, I'm going to Chucky's farm.
You've been down there at this point enough that you feel
Definitely
confident
snuck
in
up
where
for you.
you know where you're going.
Is it dangerous?
It's your Chucky's farm. I'll say hi to Martha for you.
Fine.
Okay.
Didn't Martha try to eat us?
Yes.
Martha is the undead fungus zombie Allosaurus. That was a while ago. That was quite a few sessions ago.
From episode 5.
Yeah, right?
So-
Single digits. So, you give Akhenaten entry.
And Tommy's going to cast Mana.
He's got his werewolf. I have to.
Tommy's
Again, you're not there.
This
is just me.
This
is just
Tommy's going to use Mana Illusion all the way down while he's walking to the thing, so she technically does not see him go where he went, so therefore she cannot lie to her grandmother.
Wait, how are you using minor
I'm
illusion?
Mana Illusion, like, as he's walking down, just illusion of, like, whoever walks onto his left.
Okay.
So he's kind of invisible.
So you're trying to pseudo-invisible.
Like, yeah, she knows I'm pretty too, but I'm making it so she doesn't have to lie to her grandmother. She does not see me go where.
But I hear you
Yeah,
grumbling. I'm just going, why couldn't you use the other route?
because some assholes watch. Don't know how to bribe that one.
I'm pretty sure that asshole's gonna rat you out.
You do not see Akhenaten through the space. You just see the fey flash of magic of minor illusion concealing him as he moves through the space and walks towards the large painted family portrait that swings open to the secret tunnel.
I'm going to get that covered one day.
And
Sealed off.
I assume you close it and go down the tunnel.
Yep.
And you hear the hoof claps of Akhenaten just echo and then disappear into the tunnel. And you are once again inside alone and
Now I'm going to be up, drinking tea, waiting by the fire.
okay.
Cranky.
So clopping along, you walk a good distance back towards the grove, but underground in the secret evacuation tunnel, which is what it was built for. And you get to that midway point, and you see that point where the rope was tied off, and where you and your troop descended down below into, or a few of you did. But yeah, maybe down into the undergrowth, and based on where you are underground, you have an okay sense of kind of where you're going.
And you head straight to where he kept telling people he was going to go.
Go ahead and make a survival check for me. And you are
Probably sober at this point.
you're probably sober at this point. Yeah.
15.
15. After about 15 or 20 minutes underground, you see the looming bioluminescent spores dripping through the air, kind of like dancing lights, and 6 undead thralls that are all embedded in the wall just lurch forward as you enter this section of tunnel, just as these dried husks of like mushroom and mycelia pull themselves from the wall, like very Davy Jones like crew, like they're pulling themselves from the wall, and roots and plants like come out with weapons drawn at the ready. And you see one of them just kind of turns and looks towards you.
Yeah, talk to your boss.
Go ahead and make a just persuasion check.
16.
16. You see this one smaller, it looks like maybe what was once a halfling or a gnome that's, 3 feet-ish tall, just kind of like turns and points off into the direction. Just,
Thank you, kind sir. Walk that direction.
and as you begin to walk that direction, you feel the behind you is one of the much larger undead with bearing like half a broken horn and a full horn. This large zombified minotaur starts walking behind you very closely and is holding like a large kind of like makeshift spiked club. It's not hostile, it's just following right behind you as you walk. And eventually, another good 10 minutes of going through caverns, you reach this chamber that opens up, and you've seen it before. The large mushrooms that are growing out of the walls and the floor and the makeshift fertilized dirt and soil that's been compacted down here. And you see some fresher bodies that have been moved down and laid in certain places that are beginning to grow, sprout all kinds of colorful mushrooms and other fungus and fungi. And you see the large standing kind of exo-thrall that Shiitake inhabits is just looming there, rooted in what looks like this large lagoon that's been kind of cultivated in this part of the cavern. And on top of the large brimmed cap, you see Shiitake sitting at the top, and you see Marcia, the large undead Allosaurus, is currently sleeping coiled around them in the water, and the massive undead jaw bit unhinged. There's no breath being an undead individual now, but as you approach, you see one of the eyes that are intact just open up, and all of the dripping from the lagoon kind of comes down the rib cage and the body as it looms and stands up in your direction at your approach. And the Minotaur one just kind of stops swaying there, and you feel the spores just come out in your direction as you inhale them all. Yeah. As you sneeze, the spores go everywhere. But again, you feel this omnipresent telepathy, a different kind, inhabit your mind. What brings you to my domain?
I need several of your toughest bodyguards and a place to be locked into for about an hour.
What a curious request.
You need fair payment for the fresh fertilizer I brought you.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. 13.
13. The guards are needed, the thralls are needed elsewhere, but we can seal you in a space for the night.
Cool. Can I fight her? Punch her, Marcia. Can you make sure she doesn't kill you?
She is needed with me.
Ellen. What?
Go ahead and make another persuasion check for me.
Dice. 11.
11.
A visceral reaction.
This is something I'm supposed to be. This is one of my best, things. And it just goes.
Yeah. Sovereign Shiitake looks back at you, and the beady, myconid eyes. You hear the voice in your mind. I lost her once, and I do not want her to be of any more threat to you.
That's fair.
But your section you will be sealed in will be guarded, and you cannot escape.
Just an hour.
Understood. And just
And
goes,
one guard.
squints the eyes and just kind of looks back at the large looming minotaur that's probably about 7.5 feet tall and has like half of its muscles still intact, and just kind of gestures and points and grabs the staff and waves spores in that direction, giving an unheard command towards it, and goes, "This one will escort you to the holding area and will escort you out when it's done."
Thank you. The reasonable person I'm talking to today is a fucking plant.
Hey, I take offense. I let you in.
You made him work real hard for it.
But as soon as he said what it was for, then she was like, "Oh shit, okay, fine."
And the large undead minotaur shifts and cloppers behind you with its large undead hooves, and you are sealed within a space for the evening.
Just for
Like, I imagine the wall opens up in this section, and it's just this empty pod that smells a bit of, like, decay, but you could tell it has been cleaned out, and there's a lot of fresh roots and plants and things in this space. What was being held here, you have no idea, but it is essentially this closed-off, kind of oval-shaped outcropping of rock, and the front is, like, thick vines and woodland, like, roots and just very thick and heavy-duty. This is, like, far more secure than, like, a cell, because there it's completely closed off.
Perfect. And Tom's going to basically spend the rest of his rages before his passes out, trying to get better control over the guy inside his head. And
Okay.
that zombie's probably going to be missing some limbs in the morning.
The zombie, the large minotaur, remains outside. It does not come within unless you're beckoning it to enter.
Yeah, specifically ask that, but I just want to go inside with him.
Okay.
Because he wants to practice
He gonna beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
that, and he's trying to practice controlling his when he transforms,
Yeah.
and not losing it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So the large it steps into the space, and it's like hunched, but it's there. And as you both enter, you feel the spores around kind of shift and move, almost animated like water in it. Everything coils back up and kind of goes very taut, and you are in complete pitch darkness now with this undead thrall. And it's just the two of you in this enclosed space.
Sorry, buddy, but the guy in here's been real picky on you. I'm off the leash for a bit.
The large thrall just looks back at you. No reaction.
As he transforms, and yeah, as I said, he's basically using. He's kind of going to tire himself out trying to work hard to control this thing.
Yeah.
Inside his bestial half.
Okay. Cool. Let's what should we roll for this? What would you like to try to roll for this?
Here's good. We've got 3 rages left. Arguably wisdom saves.
Okay, so let's start it off with one wisdom save.
Oh, good first one. 18.
18.
Now you roll good.
Yeah. You shift, and as you shift into your hybrid form, you feel that woven but also fey nature come to the forefront of your mind and instincts as your senses get heightened, and you can feel the shifting of the plants, and you actually can smell the difference of what's flesh and what's plant on this undead creature. And it's looming there again with no reaction, and it is not hostile towards you whatsoever. You get your bearings, and you are in your hybrid form, and you are kind of surprised that you don't want to lash out and slaughter this thing and feel pretty good on it. Do me a favor and just roll your moon dice for me. And as long as you don't roll, what is it, a full moon on it?
You mean the first one I just rolled?
You have great control. And then after a moment, the thing shifts in the space, and it is enough movement to set you off, and you lunge at it, and you feel that bestial malice. Just, you are unable to hold it back, and you're struggling. It gets to a point to where you force yourself to back off, and the rage ends, and you're exhausted and breathing heavy. You have a second. Well, you have, what, 2 more attempts
2
at
more.
this? So you get another attempt. So another wisdom saving throw.
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then another moon dice roll for me.
First one.
Mhm.
New moon.
Okay.
Half moon?
Okay. This time, as you shift, you wait that moment in your hybrid form, and the creature shifts again. It just twitches kind of erratically, spontaneously. It's an undead thrall, you know, it does as it does, and it kind of billows and growls a bit towards you, and you wince. And as you wince and you're in your form and you feel the whelming strength and ferocity you have, you are relieved that you cross that threshold, that you are not instantly lunging and attacking this thing just because it moved or made a noise.
Alright, good boy, good boy.
Yeah. And for the last one, go ahead and make up another wisdom saving throw for me.
Yeah, that tracks. 6.
6, okay. You have control, you feel in control. And as another moment passes with the creature, you spend a good duration of time in there with that rage, maintaining that rage. And as that rage comes to an end, you sigh with relief and you're like, okay, I got this. And then you shift involuntarily as you rage before you're even ready, and you lash out and dismantle this thing. And before long, you wake up from this kind of blackout moment, and you awake and you just are holding the spinal column and skull of this creature, and you're covered in viscera and the plants, and the thing opens, and all of the roots and everything open up again, and you have a huge chunk of missing time. But you were in this space, and you weren't able to leave. And you feel near exhaustion, not exhausted at all, but you came to do what you wanted to do.
And so just gonna body, arm, just kind of put things back together best you can.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, almost an hour and a half later, Akhenaten's hooves can be heard clopping from the secret tunnel back towards the painting, and it opens. You see him enter into the space. You see Vivian sit awake, drinking tea by the fire in the
Tom's
lounge
trying to
area
just
of the
be,
living
he
space.
thought she went back to just be,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you're awake.
You good?
Still covered in blood.
Yeah.
At the moment, a little bit. I'm going back. Go back to
There's
that.
no trouble though, right?
No. Just
Okay.
trying to get the guy under control.
Okay. We can put, let someone know that maybe that's a spot.
It, you know how much I don't like people knowing about.
Okay.
People get the wrong ideas. What's your fucking option?
Okay. Well, if it helped, I promised that I would do anything to help you, so
Cool. You didn't see me.
fine.
You didn't see anything.
Actually go.
She needs
Alright.
sleep now.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, with that, you are all retreat to your respective spaces and find rest for the evening, and that is where we are going to go to break.
Woo!
So, please hydrate, take care of yourselves and your pets, and we will be back momentarily. So, thank you for watching. And welcome back from break. So, as another night takes hold, Vivian.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Didn't we all go to bed?
No, you're bad.
And in the unconsciousness of sleep.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Fuck.
Bow, bow, bow.
Who's your pick? Oh.
See.
I'm scared now.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh.
As unconsciousness takes you, you find yourself in this darkened space. It's quiet. You make out a faint noise, and it's droplets of liquid. And you look down to the ground at the dark stone floor that you're walking on in this dark space, and just see a pool of blood slowly moving in your direction. And as your gaze follows the blood on the ground, you see your brother at the epicenter of this pool, with bearing great wounds on him, on his neck, on his clothing torn. He's laying on the ground, coughing, choking on his own blood. And he's reaching for his neck and like has pressure on the wounds. What do you do?
I run over to him and I try and hold the wound. What happened?
He just...
And I'm looking around for any sign of...
You don't see or hear anything else. You just feel this overwhelming sense of existential dread, the circumstance, and the shock. But as you go and grab him and try to help apply pressure, he's struggling to find words, but he does manage to form some. He goes, "It's not your fault." And he grabs your face and he's crying. And he pulls you towards him until your foreheads touch one another. "Avenge me, sister." And you just see his eyes as he goes and pulls back. You see the life leave his sight as his eyes go wide, and he falls back in your arms as you're standing covered in his blood. And you see the space grow a bit lighter, and you are standing in this like ruins, destroyed, like structural ruins in the space and wilderness, but everything's red around you. It's a red tint. It's like you're seeing through a red lens. The sky above, this mist, these dark woods, the ruins you're in, and you see from the fog this billowing form just kind of, and it's above the trees, and then it gets smaller with each footfall, but still quakes and stops at the edge of the fog.
I scramble to hold him and I try looking to make out who and what. Do I have a sense knowing of anything?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I suck at this. An 11.
You can't make out the physical form, except you know that it's pretty big, pretty looming. You think you can make out what look like large horns off the side of the head. But beyond that, you don't know who or what is there on the edge of this mist. But you hear this voice echo out. "I could stop this. This need not be his fate."
Do I know that voice?
You heard it before. In other dreams and visions you've had. It almost sounds like a mockery of your father's voice.
I fly up, letting go of his body, and I follow the figure.
You fly up on, like, up over the mist, over the treetops. See this individual there, shrouded in the mist, this like blood mist. And you, or do you remain flying, or do you land in front of the individual?
I try and land in front of
You,
him.
as you land, the mist kind of billows out, and the mist keeps the individual concealed, but you are now standing in front of whomever or whatever is speaking to you. And you hear the voice again say, "You seek to cut me off. But if you do, I cannot grant you the power you need to save the lives of your loved ones. If you venture down this path, there will be consequences. And the figures form like much taller than you. But you stand there and you're facing whoever this thing is with your wings out. That's all it says.
I can make decisions on my own.
Very well. The figure turns and walks away from you in the mist. And you just hear the deafening silence of this bloodscape until you hear what sounds like carrions plucking at your brother's corpse. Birds begin feasting on his blood and his flesh.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
Your voice echoes out into the space. And you wake up to a new day. As do you all.
Oh, great.
I'm fine. How are you doing?
That was lovely. You good?
Yeah.
You good, bro?
No.
So, early morning risers, as you are graced with some sunlight over the clouds in the early morning, of just right at the cusp of dawn. What are the two of you doing?
Well, I get up, get ready, and then I go to leave to go get Adora for training.
Okay, so a knock comes to your door, whether you are awake or not, in the early morning.
I'm awake.
Okay.
And I open the door. I don't have my armor on. I'm just in like plain clothes. I'm wrapping my hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say like also in just like pants and just instead of like my usual like shoulder plate and like cloak, just like a shorts, like a short sleeve, like just tunic shirt.
Yeah.
Just like almost like a monk shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you off to do? Where are you
Lead
training?
the
What
way.
are you training?
Well, I thought first that we could just like, stretch and then like take like a couple laps around the grove.
All right.
Yeah.
Running is good. I'm pretty fast.
Okay. So what do you think, like 10?
Yeah.
You know what I mean, miles, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. For the sake of this, let's do a skill challenge.
Okay.
3 athletics checks for me in succession. So, round 1.
Round 1.
Okay.
4?
26.
Ooh, damn, okay.
Yeah. You both are making quick pace as you're jogging around the grove. I imagine in the outermost kind of circle in the main road. You're going. You're not the only one. You pass a few other morning people who are jogging out in the space and a few familiar faces that pass by and bid you good mornings in the cold as you go this circuit like some others. But round 2, next athletics check.
18.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Damn, okay.
Damn.
At least you didn't kick your ass.
I imagine that this is very much a Captain America moment.
Are you laughing?
As you're running,
Are you laughing?
suddenly Adora kind of goes out of view, going around a lap, and you're like catching up, and then you feel yourself getting some good traction, and then Adora's not there, and you get kind of worried, like, did Adora fall? Is Adora like off out of view or something? And then you hear the footfalls coming from behind, and you turn around and see Adora in like a full fucking like locked in sprint behind you, and catches up to you and laps you with a nat 20.
Okay.
And then round 3, the final round, is you're nearing the end of your 10 miles.
That tracks.
That tracks.
18 again.
9.
18. Okay. I'd say you just managed to make up that extra lap as you take off with this competitiveness. And Adora, you will kind of overexerting yourself a little bit trying to show off. And Armand catches up to you, lapping back so you're at the same pace. And then you both finish with the roughly 10 miles of a morning jog. Both sweaty, exhausted. The like steam coming off of your bodies from your body temperature rising in the cold weather.
Okay. I'd say we like kind of like make our way towards like where like the training grounds actually are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like panting, but not like heavy. And just like hands on hips, like, you good?
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Sash.
Are you getting like competitive right now?
No, are you getting competitive right now?
No, I'm just happy to have someone to actually train with.
You can train with me all the time. Nobody asked me to train.
Oh.
I used to train all the time with my friends in Theros. I've raced centaurs.
Yeah, I used to train all the time with like Miki, but she's off doing her own thing.
We can do this. There's no saying that we can't.
Okay. Well, weights next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weights are my favorite.
Hell yeah, me too.
So you head off into the training grounds and use the free weights, and you have full access to everything as members of the guild. So you have quite the high-end makeshift training assets at your disposal. So through the rest of your morning, you both see an adequate workout done through weights. We could continue and roll more checks,
yeah,
but
that's
Yeah, I think we're good.
yeah, there's a gym bros time, gym rat time.
Gym rat time.
Yeah, gym rat time. You enjoy yourself.
Too small. You make me right.
Yeah. But yeah, so with that, morning comes, and this would be around the time that you would all gather for your usual morning meal, your breakfast.
Let's go grab some breakfast and then wash up before.
We face.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems like a good idea.
As you all, one by one, or together, depending on the circumstances, you guys were training together, but you both were coming from home. As you pass the pyre, you see a blindfolded individual who is standing in front of the pyre, who looks very druidic in nature, standing there beside your mother, Yolanda. And you see Elandor, and they're all speaking and talking. You see these large druidic runes that are being carved around in this ritualistic circle around the actual central pyre itself. It's not lit, but they seem to be working some kind of magic. And as you all approach, Yolanda actually takes off and is walking away from where you are all entering through another gate and is heading towards the barracks. But you all venture within and find each other inside of the Faithful Tavern. You left before she did, you know that. But during your jog and workouts in the morning, it seems that she's also up early.
What do you think that was all about?
I don't know.
What's your mom doing?
I kind of want to follow, but I don't want to pry.
I mean, the choice is yours.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay. So you break away from Adora, or Adora, are you going to follow Armand, who's following Yolanda?
I think I'll let him go for about 15 feet before being like, shit. And then I'll also follow.
Okay. You follow Yolanda, and Yolanda heads back towards the barracks. And as she heads back towards the barracks, you notice there is a large audience of individuals who are standing in relatively uniform formation in the training grounds under the gazebo and surrounding it. And Yolanda walks out and addresses the crowd, and you both are kind of following in suit, like peering on at what's going on. And it seems that she's leading some training exercises this morning, and she instantly begins getting right into it. And you notice Lady Sylvana approaching as well, and almost like an assistant coach to a basketball team, the two of them begin coordinating and dividing this large regiment of adventurers and begins training them in groups and is running them through some rather rigorous training. this morning.
About building an army?
I mean, she's managed one.
Fair. Well, this doesn't look like anything, yeah. At least, unless you want to talk to her.
Like, I don't want to talk to her, but I'm kind of, like, jealous that these people are getting to, like, train with her and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay. You return to the Fate's End Tavern. Okay.
I think I just immediately, like, sit down and I'm, like, arms crossed and I'm kind of, like, not sulking, but just, like,
Okay. Okay.
I think I'm already in there drinking coffee.
Yeah. Okay. The two of you eventually enter as well. Find seats.
I go sit with Vivian.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I also drink coffee. A lot of coffee.
Okay.
You used to waking up this early or no?
Not since Theros.
How was it?
It was good.
Just a light 10-mile jog around the grove.
Yeah.
Sounds super light.
It was a light day, actually. Normally I do like 15 or 20.
That does not surprise me.
I was gonna say, both of you were up fairly late.
Yeah.
Didn't interrupt your long rest, but it definitely cut some hours of sleep out of your night.
Oh, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, coffee is definitely needed.
Tom's got like a door-sized mug. Looks at it. Hops the counter. Rummages money and pulls up a cash-sized mug.
Okay. Okay. Large cast-sized mug.
Does that say my mom's name on it?
Yep.
You start filling it up.
Does your mom
mug
have
by
her
mug.
own line of mugs?
No.
They're- Here's much coffee.
I mean, there's sufficient enough coffee in that mug to the point to where if you don't stop drinking, you will make yourself sick. So,
oh no.
yeah, you get your fill
Do
of
it.
coffee, and you cannot.
Make yourself sick, do it.
Yeah,
Why are
it is a
we
lot
running
of
havoc and
liquid.
chaos?
Yeah.
He's doing this to himself.
Long night? You both seem pretty tired.
Yeah, you can say that. Have you seen Trench at all on your run?
No.
Can't say that I have.
No, but we weren't exactly looking.
That's fair. No, I just was curious.
You okay?
Yeah, I gotta probably go talk to him before we go meet up. But
How much time do we have before we need to go to the thing?
You don't know. It's just your grandmother said sometime in the early morning.
Well, maybe we should eat fast, get what we need to get done, meet back here. Or at least meet at the pyre.
Yeah.
Also, there's some weird druidic stuff going on at the pyre.
Mhm.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom and the blind guy and your grandpa were there.
Yeah. I didn't really ask questions. I just kept walking.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go run though, and I will meet you guys back at the pyre, is it?
Yeah, we'll meet at the
Or
pyre.
should we just meet at the council?
I don't know where the council is.
It's in the barracks. The council chambers in the barracks.
We should meet at the barracks then. Yeah, you're probably right. The barracks is better. I like order a bunch of food, eat it really fast,
Mm-hmm.
and then head back to the Onassis house to shower a 10-mile runoff. And
Okay. As you are all eating your breakfast very, very rapidly, very fast, you see your brother come in. And you see him in tandem with the woman who runs the the Hall of Heroes in the Grove, Eliza. They're both speaking with one another as they come in. They both seem to be sipping on beverages and just having a conversation. And they both come in to shelter from the cold. It seems like they were walking around talking, but they come in and they find a space and they both just sit down and are talking with one another.
I grab him and pull him on, abruptly, but then I realize, I'm sorry. I gotta take him for a second.
And he's like, what are you doing?
You're good? And I'm touching his face and...
It's like, what? Stop. Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
Enjoying some tea and conversation? What are you doing?
But what are you up to?
Research.
Research like what?
On dragons?
Are you going to these places? Why are you avoiding Grandma?
She's being very nosy, and I like my privacy. And he steps away from you.
I just need you to be safe.
Yeah.
I mean it.
I studied sorcery for quite some time. I think I can handle myself.
I know, but there's a lot out there that's... Sorcery can't always fight. Please?
I mean, I avoid fights at all costs. I usually talk my way out of everything, so...
Yeah, but there's some things you can't talk your way out of.
Thus the sorcery.
I really hate you right now.
Okay. Hate you too. Are you good? You're the one who's acting all weird.
I'll tell you soon.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's
Please,
not good.
just-
That's never good.
It's being handled, but just please be careful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And talk to Grandma, 'cause she's scared.
No, I'm good.
Why?
Because she's grandma, that's why.
At least talk to Grandfather.
I talked to him.
Barely.
Yeah. And?
They keep coming up to me and asking, so can you...
Make a persuasion check.
$14.
14. He looks back, he's like, fine. I'll talk to them. I don't want them annoying you.
It's not annoying, it just...
I mean, they're pestering you about me. You obviously find it annoying.
No. I mean... I just want to make sure you're good.
I'm good.
Okay.
All my limbs are intact and
Face
Yeah.
is in... Neck is full.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Love you too.
And then she goes and...
Okay. Yeah, he goes back and he sits down and they continue talking.
Cool. She's gonna go find Trench.
Okay. Where are you going to look?
The lake.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me. You're heading... Where are you heading?
Onassis.
Going back home? You're going to change and bathe, right?
Yeah, we're going before the council. I'm gonna look nice.
At 20!
Nice, okay.
I'm gonna try and spruce up before we go see the council.
Okay, sprucing up. What are you going to do?
Wake up.
More coffee? Okay.
I'm gonna do the same. Just eat really quick and then go home, shower, get dressed kind of nice,
Yeah.
and then meet everyone at the barracks.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will cut to the lake then. And with a nat 20, you walking the lake shore and you don't see anyone. You see some people that are walking the shore, a morning walk or just going about their business. You see maybe one rowboat that's out there. Someone's fishing from the lake. And you catch the glint of something shining beneath the water. And as you look and peer down into the water below, you see the glinting of a trident swaying from side to side, moving, and you see what you think is Trench down there practicing combat forms under the water.
That's rad. Is it enough for me to like reach a bow or an arrow to wiggle down?
At the surface of the water, he's probably 20 feet below. Like, you see him, like, you would have to swim out above him to, like, interact.
Can message work through water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna message him. Hey, I'm up top. Can we talk?
Yes. As you say that, you hear telepathically in your mind, kind of with this fun archaic twist, because he is underwater and it's a seashell sending. He replies back, and you hear him say, "Yes, I will be there in just a moment." And eventually you see him's sea elven form go and surface through the water with his trident in hand, dripping, soaking wet. He walks along the lake shore into the shallow water in front of you, kind of rests the trident down into the rocks, just kind of leans against it.
You're kind of a show off.
He just blinks with his aquatic features and looks back confused. He goes, "What am I showing off?"
Nothing. I'm just. It was a joke.
Oh, right. I'm still not quite acclimated to surface dweller humor.
Fair. So, about this changing and controlling and harnessing,
Mm-hmm.
when can we start that? He really visited and he knows that I want to do this change and threats have been made.
I was concerned with such. He goes and pulls his trident up from the rocks and walks over to the large stones that jut out from the lake shore, and he sits down at one of them, beckoning you to sit down as well. Well, it's going to be dangerous when it comes to ending a pact. I have a contact in Boulder's Gate. They can meet and attempt a pact-breaking ritual. It will be dangerous, and it would involve you and, well, them, all of us, journeying to a place of worship to this entity. You have this pact, and with that can commune with the entity directly, and if they are unwilling to end the pact, then we will forcefully sever the pact between the patron and you as its host. It's easier to do this process if the pact is replaced with another, or with a divine intervention to counterbalance the pushing out of the entity who holds the pact. There is harnessing what's already established with blood magic. However, that is even more dangerous. That could easily be deadly, especially for someone who is older. Hunter's Bane is what it's called. He shows you his arms and like his tattooed like blue aquatic sea elven skin, and you see the darkened veins that are more exaggerated under his skin. And he continues. The Hunter's Bane is an elixir that is easier to take in children and in adolescents than adults. The alchemy alters your very blood. So we do have a few options. Either you can break this pact and make a new one. You can break this pact and shunt out this darkness with some form of divinity. Or you can harness this pact and sort of double down and embrace the powers you've been given and exaggerate them in a different way through the use of blood magic. choice is yours.
I think with everything, I don't know if I can go back to who I was before this pact was ever made.
And it sounds like your entity is not going to give you up easily. So I doubt that they would be willing to just break the pact when communing with them.
I want to harness it. I want to use this power with how I see. I don't want to be tied the way I am now, scared. I don't want to shut myself out from everyone anymore, out of fear. I would love to control it.
That is an option. It is just a very dangerous one.
This is already too dangerous.
I can understand your desperation. You see him look towards the water as if his attention is pulled away. And then he looks back and goes, and he smiles. Well, you are drawing a lot of attention from those beyond our comprehension. The one I hold a pact with has taken an interest in you. But that's my burden to bear.
I don't think that's me.
I would hope not.
It's not you, Mom. It's not you.
I'd like to use this pact that I've made, if that's possible.
It is.
I understand the risks. But I'm willing to take those next steps if it means having my life back after seeing and tasting and feeling the lust of blood and feeling helpless of not being able to fix some of the things. I want to learn how to be better with it.
Once you go down this route, there's no turning back.
I mean, I've done that once before. I need something else.
Alright. I will help you. The next steps are that we prepare you as best we can, and we set course for the city. I assume your companions are not going to let you go by yourself.
No. I'll tell them.
Well, I'll make my preparations and we can have another discussion when the best time would be to make a trip to Boulder's Gate, but for now I remain here for you to help you through this point of transition and offer you aid in shutting out the entity as best as possible.
To be clear, we're doing the elixir one, right?
And he smiles. He's like, yes.
Okay.
The Hunter's Bane, which is a rare substance that we will have to cultivate. And the order I was once in, I am no longer in contact with, but I have a few fellow monster hunters that I'm in contact with who can provide us with at least a vial to attempt this. It's just going to take some favors and persuading.
Okay.
And the reason why we must travel to Boulder's Gate is there is a temple to the blood god in the Undercity. And that's where it would need to be done.
Okay. The council doesn't have to know, right?
Please don't tell the council about this.
No.
This should stay off the guild records for sure. And just to be safe, if I help you with this, you can guarantee my safety and there won't be any like familiar revenge exuded upon me for altering you.
No.
Okay. Just making sure I don't want to be like the Grove's most wanted or anything.
No.
Okay.
This was purely my choice.
Yes. But I also know who your parents are, so.
They're never around.
Okay. He just kind of looks back with a bit of relief at your reassuring words. It's like, all right, well, I will send out more messages, and as soon as I hear back, we can plan a trip to the big city.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Happy to help.
I have to go to the council. You can go back to your cool fighting underwater and stuff. If you'd like.
He just kind of smiles and looks back, and he's like, you know, it took me quite some time to learn how to fight in the air, so
I didn't think about it that way.
you all are fairly cool up here. I feel better down there.
I think you'd get stronger fighting in the water, though.
He just kind of shrugs. He's like, I mean, the deep ocean definitely weighs heavier, but it's kind of weird. It's like, I don't know, air's different. It's lighter, everything's much faster, very off balance, a lot easier. You're under the water in the ocean, you just kind of, I don't know, you just have so much more freedom of movement. Where up here, it's one little thing, you're on the ground. Flipping over my flippers, it's annoying.
I just never thought about it that way.
It's just an all manner of perspective.
Yeah. I guess so. Thank you again.
No thanks necessary. I'm happy to help.
Bye.
So yeah, he goes and grabs his trident and turns on the rock that he was sitting on. He stands up and then jumps off of it down towards the lake and splashes in the water and disappears.
I watched for a moment. Fucking weird.
Okay. Eventually showered, bathed,
Yep.
caffeinated.
Still right.
Yeah. You all collectively regroup outside of the barracks. Entering said barracks, you begin to head towards the council chamber within after heading through the lounge area and the main foyer and a few other individuals. You see the same individual from last night standing outside of the council door, their head wrapped, their large eyes just kind of peering at you all as you enter, and they hold up a metal gauntleted hand. And you hear in your minds telepathically, "Halt! What is your business here?"
We're here to sit on the council meeting.
The council is in session. You will need to wait.
We need to speak with them.
About the prisoners.
Go ahead and someone make a persuasion check
+5, what do you got?
4. You go.
with advantage. For the hell, well, who's anyone else proficient in persuasion at this table?
It's just us two.
So as long as you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have advantage with the help action.
22.
22. The individual stops, closes their fist, kind of turns around and just slams the elbow into the door and puts their other gauntleted hand up onto the door and just looks down towards the ground. And you assume speaks through the door at someone. And then a moment passes and they turn and just kind of go very salute and turn and slam the door open for you all to enter. And you hear in your minds, "You may enter."
Okay.
I'll lead.
Okay. You lead in, and the four of you walk into the council chamber, and you see the same council you stood before the night before, or the day before, I should say. And they all look at you curiously. You see Yolanda locks onto you as you walk into the space. Sylvana looks at you with a bit of concern. The rest look semi-similar. You notice Jax is not present.
Just when I was starting to like him.
We've come to speak and put forth our word.
Raya, she looks at you all a bit enthusiastic and is like, well, this is not an unwelcome surprise. I suppose we can give them the benefit of doubt and just hear them out. You see Gisela, the Githyanki, who's the master of war. She looks at you all, goes, I suppose we can hear them out a second time. Is there any other information that we are currently not aware of? What do you bring?
Being forth that not all of the prisoners deserve this punishment. There's been new evidence that some may have never had another choice. And isn't that what this grove was founded on? Second chances.
You see some of them kind of nod and look, and you hear this of like a wooden staff hitting the floor, and you see the old, wrinkled, weathered kind of head of the large old turtle. So you see Og, he's like, I suggest we hear them out. Well spoken, Stormborn.
He's so cute!
And he just gives that big, beaked grin. And Raya's like, you bring new evidence to support a plea deal to prevent their imprisonment in the kiln.
Not all of them. The halfling can go right. He tried
Charles
to
the
take
dwarf.
no. Also the halfling gnome who tried to shank me. He can go.
Talk about the mage.
The maid is a victim of circumstance.
You see Yolanda, she kind of leans forward in her chair and goes, based on the information that you all have provided us, we voted a second time, and they are all going to the kiln. They're too dangerous to be left as loose ends, and we will reconvene options of mercy when the order is dealt with. Because all it's going to take is that mage to leave this grove and go start a new life and run back to their commander and tell them that we know about their operation, and they could just uproot their entire operation and flee further south, go somewhere else, cause greater damage, or they can grow resentful and come attack the grove.
Could the mage be useful? What if...
We fear that he's been corrupted. His mind and his life experience has left him bitter and untrustworthy, and would be too much of a wild card to be sent into the field.
Yeah, but could we not send him to the kiln?
They will be fed, they will be given shelter.
It's
Their
the
accommodations will be not as comfortable. It's better than sending them to the north, to Revel's End, where they will freeze to death. That's the other option.
Cook?
Fire or
Freeze.
cold
A
or
couple of
frost.
them, I don't think it's not in our hands anymore.
They are criminals and they have to serve their sentences in time for their crimes. It is just how things must be to maintain order and safety.
I mean, if we hadn't knocked them out, they'd be as dead as the others.
They're
that were
lucky
in
to
that
have
field.
their lives. You showed them mercy.
As much as we think we can save everyone, we can't. Sometimes it has to be what it has to be.
I also got this thing about being made a liar. So,
That was not your fault.
Raya just kind of looks with a little bit of guilt on her face, and she goes, Jax was doing what he thought was right. He gave you the agency to make some risky decisions with the best interests of the guild at heart. He was upset when he heard what had happened, but he was just trying to protect everyone, including you four. So, we want to caution you in that we understand that you're trying to help, but next time, just a bit of better communication would be grateful. And
in this case, take your advice.
Akhenaten, we, as the council, and looks out at everyone else and goes, do not want you making any unnecessary or impossible promises, especially to possible enemies of the guild. And we explained to them that while, yes, you made a promise, being a Fey individual, that you were not in a position of power to grant said wishes or promises.
And I wouldn't have done so in the first place if someone told me, hey, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do.
Cállate.
Just kind of looks at you both in this charged state, and looks back at you and goes, we understand what you were trying to do and why you were trying to help. It is on Jax. He's the one who should have provided you the information. He should not have walked away, and he should not have let you interrogate prisoners alone.
You were standing there when I made the promises. Could I start me over?
Please.
Tom just walks away.
Okay. You leave the chamber. She's just like, right. This is quite the mess. But we understand you all were just trying to help, so. But these are criminals, so. They've done some pretty horrible things. And the kiln isn't forever for all of them. They all can serve different sentences of time. We have some far greater threats locked up there, and this is hopefully to change their perspective on what they do with their lives and provide them with a learning opportunity. The ones that proved a bit more dangerous, I can't really speak to them, but we're not in charge of the prison. We just have an alliance with the curator, so we have some sway of, who comes and goes from there. She just kind of looks out, the three of you, and Yolanda leans forward and goes, is there anything else you wish to bring before the council at this time?
I just hang my head low. No.
Thank you for your time. And she leans back in her chair, and the rest of the council just kind of waits, and you see Og just smiles at you all.
I head out.
Okay.
I look Yolanda, my mom, in the eye. And for my part, I know I'm in deep shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just give a really deep, respectful and remorseful bow. And look up at her. Stand up before heading back out.
She just looks at you, doesn't react, and watches you leave.
Yeah.
The doors close. The armored individual who is standing there stands at attention as they're closing in. You are all out in the main area and lounge of the barracks.
Comes outside.
Outside? Okay.
Somebody should talk to him.
It should
Not you.
Be, no, it's not me. I was going to say that because he's gonna piss me off.
All he does is piss you off. Sometimes the bigger person,
Then this is me being the bigger person.
figuratively and literally.
This is me being the bigger person, literally. Because I know if I talk to him, he's gonna piss me
Leave
off.
and go talk to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, you do that.
Yeah.
You take care of that.
Okay. Two of you are inside. You head out, Conatum. You're outside. Pacing? What are you doing?
Pacing back and forth, but when he walks one way, he sounds like he's like growling and mumbling, growling. When he walks the other way, he's talking to himself and Sylvan.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Hey,
Hmm? Yeah.
do you need to go do the thing?
Tonight, I'll take care of it.
I'm sorry about that. I really tried.
Not your fault.
It's not yours either.
Doesn't mean I can't be mad.
I know. It sucks.
Understand.
I understand, sort of, I guess, what they mean. But it doesn't make it any easier. What can I do?
Unfortunately, nothing. Like most of my problems.
You can always go shoot at the range.
You're gonna kick my ass at that.
Not if I'm. It's not a competition. What if I'm just.
You don't have to try.
But it's not a competition. I could just teach you.
I know how to shoot.
Shoot better.
You got genetics inside.
I get the what?
Genetics on your side.
Yeah. It's an option if you want.
Fine, just gonna be pissed.
Fine.
Sometimes you just gotta feel emotions.
As you both are speaking, you see a flash of movement of red from the gates, from the inner grove towards the pyre and the tavern, and you see the two druids, Alandor and the other blindfolded druid, walking in tandem with this male red-skinned, bare-chested, red wings coming from the back, large curved horns from the head, a large tiefling and or devil walking between the two out from the inner grove, wearing large brass and golden jewelry and bracers, bare-skinned shirt, large kind of ornate gown-like half-dress pants, and barefooted walking the snow, and as they step with their large blackened toed kind of clawed feet, they're melting the snow with each step as they're walking towards the barracks.
Well, hell.
Do you know that person?
You have never seen this
Nope.
individual before.
But, we should go.
Where are the others?
I'm inside explaining to Armand what figuratively and literally means.
I understand the definition.
No, but I don't think you do.
No, I'm massive. I get it. That's the figures. That's the literal part. The literal part is just me being like a big guy. Like the figurative part is me taking myself out of the situation before even putting myself in the situation.
That only took 10 minutes.
I understood that from the beginning.
Okay.
I'll come and peek my head in.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
We should probably leave.
Okay.
Do they see the thing
Yeah,
coming
you
in
both,
now?
as you walk outside, they're gonna walk past you all into the barracks.
What?
Yep.
Can
Come
I
on.
make a history? I don't remember. History check or something? Species per se?
Oh, sure. This would be nature or history check.
It's both of mine once. Let's go with. No clue!
No. You
Come
have no
miss
clue
that-
what you're looking
Come
at.
miss the host class. Damn class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just for gets and shiggles.
Okay.
Nope.
No
The
idea.
dude.
Are you metaing right now?
Dude?
No, I'm asking.
This appears to be a masculine humanoid thing.
I'm curious if it's the Shackles one.
No.
Oh, okay.
This
then
is
never
not a
mind.
fire giant. This is some kind of
Oh.
fiendish individual.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Context: a fire giant and her are the reason we have this deal.
Yeah. No, yeah. So, it's just some fiendish humanoid that's walking through the
That's
snow.
why. Okay. There's a point when you started talking about the deal. I was like, oh, I know why we have this deal.
Yeah.
I'm just like, because I'm assuming he's bigger than me.
With the wings, yes. Stands at about maybe 6'5", and then horns, and then the wings go up
my height.
above.
So I stand up.
Yeah.
I stand up like just a little bit tall.
Can you stop?
No.
The individual just kind of stops as you all stand there, and he kind of like emote and puff up a bit. He just goes, curious, and looks towards you with like flaming eyes and irises. You feel the heat exuding from this individual just in proximity.
And you are? And I'm trying to be very confident.
Just kind of looks back at you and just raises a brow.
Good.
Intrigued.
Ooh.
That's fair. Let's go.
And just continues walking past with Alandor and the druids, and
The
Alandor
fuck
just
is your
looks back and is
problem?
like,
I don't know what got into me. Let's just.
looks to you, and
I was
then
too
Sylvan
curious.
says, keep your distance. And they escort the individual inside as the wings kind of fold in, and they walk in through the doorway.
I'm just
Come on,
extremely
come on.
embarrassed as I
Let's
like
just keep
head
going.
down, walk away.
Yeah. Where are you all headed?
He's a major malfunction. You don't have to be bigger than everybody.
I don't know where it comes from. It's just in my blood.
That's your mom.
Ugh.
My question is, which one? The big one. That doesn't really count.
Exactly.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember names. Is she big too?
Anais?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
got Amazon.
On Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The bigger one.
The biggest one.
Yeah. You are left to your own devices at this
Just-
time, so.
Probably walking towards the pyre because I just beelined it away from the
Okay.
embarrassing moment.
So how goes French?
Fine. I actually gotta go catch up with Adora real fast.
Okay, come on, I'm
No, don't touch me. I'm gonna go to the training yard.
Okay, so you break away. You both are breaking off to have a conversation. Where do you want to head?
I was gonna make sure he's listening in.
You're gonna drag Armand off?
Yeah, I was going off where I'm going right now.
Okay, so you head to the training grounds as well. Okay, and you see there are a larger presence than usual in the training grounds of everybody like working out and training. Some people sparring, and yeah. So whatever it is, are you going to train more?
I'm gonna train more. I'm ignoring him.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like go find like a new dummy that's not being used.
Okay.
Like I take off my coat, like my shoulder plate, and I just kind of roll up my sleeves a bit, crack my knuckles.
Yeah.
And I just start kind of like, not wailing on it. Like I'm not trying to get like frustration out. I'm just practicing, kind of like just like a way that a boxer would.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And what are you training on?
Well, he's making sure that Armand wasn't going to go backwards in. Lucian is about 5 minutes in and goes, right, oh, I have a bunch of gold I just got. Going to that shop.
Okay. Headed to the extravagant emporium.
Yeah.
All right.
So first he's stopping by the bakery. The sweet shop.
Okay. Heading towards the bakery. Okay. So you head in towards the bakery. Smell the sweet scents of the daily pastries and everything in the morning, and you see the roomkeeper, dwarven family are inside and taking customers. It's not super busy, but there's a few patrons inside picking items to purchase. You see the wife just looks towards you and goes, "Oh, good morning, dear. Welcome back."
Hi. Got a good choice cupcake?
What cupcake?
Just a large cupcake or something really sweet?
Certainly. Flavor? Tell her.
Surprise me.
Okay, a little mystery bundle this morning. And she takes some, just grabs one cupcake.
Just one.
Just one. Just plucks one cupcake from the display and just kind of sets it onto the counter.
Copper.
Hand it over.
And then I should have for you.
Gotcha. Get yourself a sweet to munch on as you head to the Emporium for
Oh,
some
it's not for
shopping.
me.
Okay. Ooh, okay, I see where you're going. Nice. So you had to do
see
some
where that was
shopping. No, I didn't. I just thought you were you're just gonna buy a cupcake. You need it. I don't know. Anyway, the two of you breaking off. Where are you headed?
I'm following you to catch up with you.
Probably just walking home. Like, I'm just, like, trying to get anywhere but the embarrassing place I just happened.
Adora, wait up.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, hello. Sorry, I am awkward right now.
Right now.
That's all
Get
good.
out of here.
You're not here.
It's okay.
What was that? Why did I even...
You tend to do that every now and again when someone large is around, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny.
It's embarrassing is what it is.
Nah. Where are you headed?
I guess home. I kind of don't know what to do with the rest of my day. I already worked out and
Waking up
counts
early.
home. Meeting was a bust, and now I'm all spruced up, so I don't really want to get dirty.
Can we talk then?
Yeah. You want to talk at the house?
Yeah, I think it's probably the safest.
All right. Let's go.
So I ended up
Wait, are we talking on the way to the house, or are we waiting till we get to the house to talk?
on the way a little bit, just
Okay.
giving a brief,
Walk and talk.
like,
Walk and talk.
Okay.
when I was away,
Mm-hmm.
I had good reason for staying. At least I really wanted it to be a good reason. God, I didn't expect this to be so hard.
What, disappearing for 6 months isn't easy to talk about?
Touche. My family was in danger. My brother specifically. And you.
In danger from what?
I still don't know. Starting to think that it probably never was, but it could be now. Which I'm seeking help with Trench on. Wow,
Wow.
this is really hard.
I kind of slow my walk as we near the house. Why Trench? I don't even think you know him that well.
Let's go inside.
Okay. I open the door,
Mm-hmm.
let Vivian in, and I close the door, and then I go start a fire.
Okay.
I made a pact. Like one of those scary, can't really get out of pacts.
Like soldier soul packs?
Yeah.
Why would you do something like that?
Because you and my brother were in danger.
Vivian, I can handle myself.
Against. I don't even want to say his name. I already know it's bad.
Whose name?
I made a pact with the same entity that my uncle, that my father does not like talking about. Kind of pact.
Would I know?
Make a history check with advantage.
Shush.
Was there something you needed clarification on, Ollie?
No, I'm just like,
Oh.
this is really happening.
Mm-hmm.
Always like,
Uh,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the popcorn?
You guys are gonna have the.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally a bag of popcorn on the table.
Oh, it was with advantage?
Smash. Oh, wait.
17.
No, but I like movie butter popcorn.
What did you get?
17.
I imagine that there was a time when you were younger in Theros, and you were staying in Setessa with your uncle and auntie, Vivian's parents, and you were training, and Talos asked your uncle about his scars and where they came from, and you were told the story of his brother and how he was a werewolf and how he had to raise his younger brother and bring him up in a not great situation and be a big brother and protect him from himself, and that left him physically scarred, and their story did not end well. You don't have good details. It was difficult for your uncle to talk about, but his wounds cut deep and he carries them with a lot of emotional weight. But the entity was a blood god known as Baal, and his brother became a champion of sorts to this evil entity.
Vivian. That's dark. That's...
I know. Why
So
do you think I stayed away? Have stayed away.
everything that's happened, the guys disintegrating in my hand, the dark magic, all of it, it comes from a blood god?
He kept coming to me. And I didn't know it was him for a while. Alex, yeah, he kind of made a pact with him too, and
Wait. You made a pact because Alex made a
no,
pact?
I didn't make a pact because Alex made a pact. I made a pact because you were in danger. My brother was in danger. Do you know what it's like to see visions of the people you love torn apart?
Yeah. I know what it's like to watch the people I love torn apart.
I didn't know about your sister. I was trying to prevent that from happening, and at the time, not knowing who I was pledging to, I did my best.
You know Alex is bad news.
I didn't want to.
I've never liked that guy.
I know, but I didn't see that. I've seen, he and I had a very similar upbringing.
You've mentioned that.
This has nothing to do with Alex, and this has everything to do with wanting to keep you safe.
So breaking my heart was...
Distancing. Yes.
And now?
Obviously it didn't do well. We ended up in the same place. Trench has a way that I can harness this to where he's not in control and I am. It's gonna be dangerous, but I need to do this. I'm tired of living in fear. I'm tired of living in isolation. I don't want to be this. I'm not his champion.
We have to tell the others.
I know. I wanted to tell you first.
Thanks for that. I'm sorry.
Buckler runs
I
by
know.
chasing a squirrel.
I'm sorry. It's a lot.
I know.
And honestly, I'm still hurt about Stan. And my choices that I made because of that day on the beach.
I'm not saying this is a fix-all. I'm asking for help, and I'm trying to let you in now.
You're
I think-
both doing
I think-
amazing,
I think-
by the way.
Sorry.
There's a group of dogs playing outside. You're having like this deep conversation.
Buckley met churro.
Yeah.
We may,
Metra.
we may have some visitors.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well. Okay, back.
Yep. Are you sure about that?
Where did we leave them?
We let them outside.
They just got super. They got late night zoomies.
Yeah.
They just want to play.
I don't remember where we left off.
That
You
you're
said you were still hurt from Zan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still hurt from Zan and from the choices that I made after that day on the beach.
I know. This isn't a fix-all, but I need to do something. I can't stay like this. And he knows that I'm working towards this now.
He won't stop.
Not until I do this.
You know I'd follow you anywhere.
I hate that.
No, you don't.
No. I think she just breaks a little bit
Mm-hmm.
after holding everything in
Mm-hmm.
for so long.
Seeing Vivian break, I'd pull her into a hug and put her head on my chest.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
I hope so. We have to keep my brother safe. Something's looming.
Whatever it is, I won't let you go through what I have.
Okay. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
You should have kissed!
I want clips of the whole time this is going on of all you.
You should have kissed!
But thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, we will pick up from our narrative here next time. So take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching, friends. Farewell. Okay, and that is episode 31.
We'll kill some dogs.
Yeah.
I gotta pee, but y'all should have kissed.
No!
Wait. Look at it.